it's the second part of what I need. We need some really good people. I like to call this a grow strong fitness fraternity. So the very last hour at this table today, which will be before lunch, okay, was reserved for me to go over little packets I built for you to help sort of give you my 30 years of getting here.
I'm truly looking to help change and save communities. I mean, I want to grow. We have our 4 now, and I want 28 clubs by 2024. So I have specific goals on changing and saving lives in the community in the Portland, Seattle, and Spokane area. And I plan on doing that through you guys and through Neil.
Nice.
I'm the hardest working guy there is in my eyes, and I want to change people's lives and educate them, because I feel that it's such a lost art now of people really taking pride in this position and the whole approach to exercise and getting healthy and living well. And and what we do with the Edge, married with what DotFit does, it's a no-brainer. And I've been able to experience success with that over the past year.
Now the middle, segment, 40 to 50-year-old and their kids now, and they're now bringing them in, and now we're starting with the first string and
Nice.
those things which are really
Make sure you bring
helpful.
that up later about the kids thing somewhere in the conversation today.
And the ripple effect, that's what I'm loving.
Great.
So that's what I'm
Very passionate about what I do. I'm very passionate about who works for our company and what we're all striving to become and who we're trying to help. And one of the things I've always wanted to do with Sweat is be able to reach as many people as I could.
When I came to the UFC gym, I wasn't looking for a job as a trainer. I was kind of looking to get into the facility to reach out to people. And over the last 2 years, my goal has been to run my own 40,000 square foot facility. But every year, being number one trainer in a company, it's, I'm looking at the UFC gym as a springboard to get me somewhere bigger. And I mean, for me to show what I could offer to the community.
I know that without failures you can't win. So I've got at least as many failures as wins. So if there was a way to eliminate, some of those to get there, and I think that's part of mentorship and part of parenting. Is how do you get your kids not to make the same mistakes you did, or how do you get your employees not to make the same mistakes you did? You're not planning it, the way you kind of lay things out, and you don't. And by the way, if you don't take time to sharpen the axe, it gets dull, and you can't chop wood anymore. Mm-hmm. So you've got to understand when there's time to take time. You've got to take time off, and you can't not do that. Okay, there's very rare person can get away with that, but even I get locked. If I'm doing this PDSRG's got me so freaking consumed. I mean, I'm doing it again last night before I went to bed to finish this one little thing, because I said a time thing. I need to walk away and get away and just get out. And you'd be surprised how much fresher you get. Even though you don't maybe want to go back into that same task because it was really daunting, you feel when you do get in it, you're smarter and you think better. So you've got to make that time. And that's really the only way I can get maybe better. The only thing that you could do, I don't know if you're not already doing it, is to sort of take that a stronger leadership role, not just in your own business. I know you're the owner and so forth, but there's more to just being a leader than being the owner of a business. It's mentoring people. It's giving them the what made you the way you are, because you're special. You're very special, and for you not to share that, shame on you. And I know it almost sounds like you're bragging if you share that to a certain extent. You got to get over that, because they want you. They want to be like you.